cutting her neck. So where is your sister?
She's in her crib sleeping. I did not see her.
How old is your sister?
She's only like a week old.
Okay, and you did not touch her, correct?
No, I did not touch her. I didn't want to touch my sister.
I need to know if your mom is breathing.
She said, "Miss, I have the gun with me. I was going to shoot myself, but I didn't want to. I pulled back the slide, but I did not shoot."
And think we can help your mom?
Miss, she said, "I have more family members. They can take care of my sister." I took pictures and I told my friends about it. Was that bad?
You told who about it?
My friends.
Your friends? Did you send pictures to your friends? So what you did?
Yeah, I didn't delete the pictures off my phone, but I sent them to him. And I told him I was sorry, and then that's goodbye. I'm okay. I'm really sad.
This is the murder of Irina Gracia. Irina Gracia was born on February 7, 1984. She lived most of her life in Hialeah, Florida. Irina was described as a beautiful person both inside and out. She was always so warm and kind, a friend stated. For most of her adult life, Irina was a single mom to a young boy named Derek Rosa. She tried the best that she could to provide a loving home for her young son, although at times it wasn't easy. But Irina had a lot to be proud of. Derek was a straight A honor roll student. Derek was well-mannered and very respectable to his teachers and his fellow classmates. He was thought of very highly as well amongst Irene's family. They always praised her for raising such a wonderful and upbeat young man. Irina also found love again in her mid-30s and had a child and got engaged. Things were on the up and up for Irina, and she was so overjoyed to have her new baby girl along with her 13-year-old striving son as well. But things are about to change in the most horrific and heartbreaking way. On October 12, 2023, Derek called 911 at approximately 11:30 p.m. He told dispatcher that he had stabbed his mother to death. Derek explained to the dispatcher as she was trying to gather information that he had sent pictures of his dead mother to his friends online. He then proceeded to ask the dispatcher if that was a bad thing to do. Dispatcher then instructed Derek to go over towards his mother and see if she might have any pulse or have been breathing. He confirmed that she was dead without even checking. Officers arrived at the apartment where they arrested Derek and found Irina's body next to a crib of her 14-day-old daughter. The baby was unharmed. Police said the mother, son, and daughter were the only people home at the time, as the stepfather, a truck driver, was in northern Georgia. The Florida Department of Children and Family briefly took custody of the baby, but the maternal grandmother arrived and took care of her until the father could return. At the time, police officers could not find any indication as to why Derek Rosa would kill his mother, and when questioned, give a valid answer as to why he wanted to harm his mom. As news as Irina that spread throughout the state of Florida and throughout the United States, many psychologists said that the violence of games that are played online, which Derek Rosa was playing that night, may have contributed to him killing his mother. However, one would have questioned how could a well-mannered, respectable respectable young man be triggered so fast as to going over and taking the life of his dear mother. Some say that it also may be that his mother had just had a new child, which is 14 days old, and was paying so much attention to the young child, and he's been there as an only child for the last 13 years. Irina family stated that they didn't see any signs from Derek that showed that he was suffering mentally. He never acted out. He never caused anyone to question whether he was okay or not. So that came to them as such a shock and a devastating blow. Police officer Rodriguez from the Hila Police Department stated that the murder left everyone dumbfounded. He called it a huge tragedy that left Irina Gracia, daughter without a mother, and Derek Rosa, biological father, essentially without a son. Lieutenant Rodriguez also stated that the Garcia's family do not have any history of mental health, and that Derek got along great with his stepfather and his baby sister. In a letter to the press, Christina Jacquin, Derek's attorney, said that her client had the entire support from his family, his father and his mother's side, and that she believed that justice system will due process and her client will prevail. Jose Rosa, Derek's father, stated that his child is very humble, very respectful, and nobody could have imagined that this would have ever happened. Nobody in the family sees his son as a grown man. Derek Rosa will be tried as an adult. I can't even imagine what this family is going through. You know, the Garcia family has suffered a great blow. Here is your grandson that killed your daughter, your sister, your aunt, and there is no reason as to why this crime happened at all. I am so saddened for the Garcia family that they would have to come up against something like this. My prayers go out to them for the fight that they have ahead to find help for their grandson / nephew, Derek, because obviously this is a young man that's going to need a lot of help, and for the loss of their beautiful and vivacious daughter, Irina. So if you guys to please pray for strength and healing for the Garcia family, and may Irina rest in peace. Until next time on the Meaningful Talk Crime Doc, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch up with you guys later in the comment section.